esta noche se puede, se puede. Ay, esta noche se puede, se puede, se puede.
My name is Miguel and this is my story. I was born and raised on the island of Cuba. I am of indigenous and African descent. There is not a single drop of the conquistador's blood in me. This was the 1990s. The times were hard on the island. It was not always easy to put food on the table for my wife and kids. Castro and Che had promised us a socialist paradise, but now it seemed like a nightmare. Many nights I would go to bed hungry and thinking about the troubles that tomorrow would bring. I became very angry and bitter, angry at the government, angry at the economy, angry at the fact that I was poor. On weekend nights, I would go to the cafes and bars in Havana and curse this God-forsaken country. I would complain for hours and hours about the shithole Castro had put us in. One day, a representative from my local CDR came knocking at my door.
You better put an end to your ramblings at the bars, or else we're going to have a very uncomfortable conversation.
I began to feel persecuted in my own country, and for me, that was the last straw. So one day, I decided that I would move to Miami to look for better opportunities and escape this persecution. This was the land of the free and the home of the brave, I was told. I would live with my relatives in Little Havana for a little while, until one day, after a lot of hard work, I would live like the Americans I would often see in the movies, with a nice house and a nice car. I made the dangerous 90-mile journey from Havana to Miami on a small boat, but I finally made it to America. Things would be better now. For now, I live in Little Havana with my family, but I need a job quickly in order to support myself. My cousin Hector told me about this new fancy restaurant, Miami Steakhouse, opening on South Beach, and that they might be hiring. So one day I gave them a call. Hi, is this the Miami Steakhouse?
Yes, it is. My name is John. I'm the manager. And what may I help you with?
I just moved to Miami and I'm looking for a job. So I was wondering if you guys were hiring.
Yes, we are. Do you have any previous experience in the restaurant business?
Yes, I was a waiter for the past 5 years.
Perfect. We are actually short a few waiters, and you sound perfect for the job. You just have to come in for an interview. But don't worry, it's only a formality.
Great, I'll come in tomorrow. I was so excited. I was on the road to having the American dream. That night was different than most of my nights. I could not sleep because of excitement instead of hunger and anxiety. The next day, I went to the restaurant for my interview. Hi, are you John?
Yes, and who are you?
I am Miguel. We talked on the phone yesterday about me becoming a waiter here.
That was you?
Why? Is there something wrong?
No, nothing. It's just that I didn't think you were Hispanic. You didn't have a strong accent, that's all.
Oh, okay. Well, what about the waiter position?
About that, we actually need some people to help with cleaning in the kitchen, washing dishes, mopping the floor, that kind of stuff. Do you think you can handle that?
But I thought you said I would be a good waiter, that this was just a formality.
I know what I said. It's just that I think you would be better with this job. Take it or leave it.
So, in my desperation, I took the job. I came in the next day for work, and I realized something. Everyone working in the back looked just like me, and all the waiters were white. I knew this was not just a coincidence, and it made me boil up in anger. I kept my mouth shut, though. A few months passed, and one of the waiters quit, so I went again to talk to the manager about that position. Hey, I've been working here for a while, and I know that one of the waiters just quit, so I want to talk to you about that position.
I'm sorry, but I can't offer you that position.
Why not?
I'll be honest with you. I think you make the customers uncomfortable. They want the person that's serving them to be their own kind.
So because I'm a Cubano, because I am different, I can't move up in this country? This is bullshit. I quit. So I stormed out of his office. I had been persecuted and oppressed in Cuba, and discriminated against in Miami.
Soy dulce como el melao, alegre como el tambor. Llevo el rítmico tumbao, llevo el rítmico tumbao.